Good evening, America. I want to give you a background on my life because this is probably the last message that I'll be able to give to the world. We are at a time where evil and hate has taken over the world. I know you might not agree or what the things or how I say the things I say, but it's what's right for all American people or immigrant communities and every other person around the world, all countries. I was born in 1969, October 28th. I didn't have a chance to have a life whatsoever that was taken at me since the day I was born. I won't call her my mother because she was never my mother. Her name was Dorothy Burns. She was married to my father, who passed away in 1993, I believe. His name was Francis Xavier Burns. He, I guess, met my mother when they both worked at Bellevue Hospital. When I was 18 months old, my mother dropped me on my head, tried to kill me. This was documented in hospital records, psychiatric records. It was okay during that time to throw your kids away, put them in a crazy house, and make times even worse for you. I've been in places starting at like 8 years old. I was put in Kings County G building where they used to beat, kill people. Kings County was closed down when one of the staff brought a gun in to Kings County and shot a 12-year-old boy. They also killed a woman in the emergency room and they knew about the tortures, the beatings, and the rapes that they did on females and little boys in this hospital. She used to lie to them, tell all these psychs, fill me over with medications, mess me up. All these reports was made in these psych hospitals and everything, and destroyed me even worse. I learned that if you can't trust your mother or your father, who can you trust? The police of New York City did nothing to stop this. None of the group homes, the schools, the foster homes, the prisons knew all about this. But they did absolutely nothing but torture me. I grew up in the Bronx, was kicked out on the street by my mother at 4 years old. If it wasn't for the Black and Spanish community feeding me, taking care of me, I probably wouldn't have made it through then. I was also Bellevue, Kings County, South Beach, Psychiatric Center, Queens Children, which was on Creedmoor grounds, which we all know the stories, or if certain people don't know the stories of the tortures, the beatings, and everything that took place. I always fought for what's right, whether it was the wrong way or the right way, against police brutality, correction officers trying to kill people. I learned about the 1971 uprising in Attica from people when I was in Clinton, Elmira, Comstock, and other places that I shouldn't have been. I was beaten, hung upside down by correctional officers that was KKK members in 1987, dropped on my head. It wasn't for, if it wasn't for the inmates writing CPS in Plattsburgh and telling them what was going on, and me being in Marcy Psychiatric Center, which is also known as Central New York Psychiatric Center. I was then transferred to Elmira, where tortures and beating continued on me. I also, when I finally got escaped from Creedmoor for the last time in 1986, and made Grand Central my home, but I always went to Grand Central from 1977 when I used to escape from Pleasantville Group Home. I've been targeted by the FBI last summer. They came to my house. I didn't open the door. I spoke through the door. They said they didn't want to be here, but they was told by Donald Trump, whatever. I said, I plead the fifth. I want a lawyer. They threatened to come back with a warrant to arrest me or probably even kill me. I truly believe that's what's going to happen to me. But that's not going to stop me from peacefully protesting. You might not agree with the things I say to police, ICE agents, Donald Trump, but we all know that Donald Trump has committed treason. He sent the National Guards. He sent the 700 Marines to California. He's been going around killing people. He killed a 37-year-old woman just last week with no repercussions. They got on the news media and lied to everybody. He figures by sending more ICE agents and everything to shoot, kill, use grenade flashbangs and everything in Portland to try and terrorize and kill more people without any repercussions. April Savino killed herself on St. Agnes Church steps in 1988 when I was doing my first state bid. I found out that was actually my twin flame. She was sent to protect me and help me survive the streets. I had to tell my family after 27 years of being separated that nobody means more to me than April and Tina Haluska. She wrote a book called Living on the Edge of Grand Central, and how she survived, how she was raped, Police did nothing to protect the kids. We were all considered throwaway kids, which nobody cares about. So when you look down like you're a piece of shit since you're a child, it hardens you. I really do believe Donald Trump should receive treason charge, but we have a government who refused to do nothing to stop this man. That's Congress's fault. They went and kidnapped the president and his wife, whether he's right or wrong. They called their operations law enforcement to try and get around or deceive what they did, but they broke international laws. Other countries right now are targeting us for World War III. We're doomed if we do not stand up all together. We are done. I ask all people all around the United States, every last one of us, come out together. Flood these streets where ICE agents, federal can't even move. Police can't even move. There's more of us than them. We must take that stand because nobody's going to help us. The government already showed that. They don't like the fact that I said that people need to start using their First Amendments, their Second Amendment, to bear arms, which the Constitution allows you to do so if you have no felonies. We're at a time where your Second Amendment allows you to use deadly force if your life is endangered. I say them things because a lot of people don't know their rights. The Constitution is slowly being taken apart. We have no rights. If every last one of us don't step up to stop this and peacefully protest, but if people are shot up, continue to be hit, you have every right, even against police, FBI, the Army, the President, to use self-defense. You also have your Declaration of Independence that allows you to overthrow the government when any part of the government becomes destructive and replace it with a new government. I wish that everybody stays safe and that we can all unite. They want to target all the homeless people, put us in jail, kill us. They want to take your Medicaid away. They want to take your Medicare away. They want to steal all the people who worked and paid into its money. They took all the money to fund these operations by ICE, federal agents, Border Patrol. They are out of their jurisdiction, terrorizing, killing as many of us as they can, disappearing us, sending us to jails in other countries. They also taking away everything. It's the rich and the powerful against the have-nots now. There's no more such thing as middle class. Donald Trump and his administration continue to absolutely lie about everything they've been doing. This hate from white supremacists We have hate in every nationality there is, whether you're black, white, Chinese, whatever. People just hate people, but how can you hate people that you ain't even met, that you don't even know? But that's what this world has came to. We're in the last days if we don't stand up for what's right. I also think that everybody should shut down, don't pay no rent, don't buy nothing from stores, don't ride the subways, don't ride the taxi. Let this economy fall so the rich can't get any more powerful or richer. They will have to do something if they really want this to stop. Like I said, my feeling, my gut feeling is they're going to probably kill me to silence me. So be it. Like Marcus Garvey said, if you ain't found a reason to die, then you ain't found a reason to live. I hope that I get through to you peeps, a lot of your brothers and sisters around the world, and fight and stand up for what's right. God bless all you. And if I'm dead or killed behind this, then so be it. But I feel this is the right thing to do. And like Marcus Garvey said these words: if you have not found a reason to die, you ain't found a reason to live. Let that sink in. All your brothers and sisters around the world, I don't care what color skin you are, who you are, stand up together, unite together. That's the only way we can win. Everybody stay safe, and I hope you give it thought for all of us to take to the streets, all of us, and peacefully protest. If they harm or kill any of us, then I tell you to use the Second Amendment and fight back. We can win in numbers against this hate and this evilness. God bless. Have a good night and be safe.